Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. How long do I have to... My name is Boof and I have over 250 games in my Steam library that I never played. This is playing the Unplayed, where I play them. I figured starting with Portal would be a fantastic idea. It's a classic, although I'm sure I played it on Xbox 360 when I was like 8. Anyways, this title ended up in my library due to...
Mother! Get down!
Shocker! So if you don't know what Portal is, have you been living under a fucking rock? Portal is a short, sharp, first-person puzzle platformer made by Valve, back when they were still emotionally available. Is that Mario Kart? You're a test subject armed with a gun that can open holes in space. Oh! Am I? Oh, hello! And your main enemy is... It's sci-fi, it's sterile, it's sarcastic.
The Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
What? Tested for what? It's the only game that made me question whether I'd die for a weighted cube. So yes, I technically played Portal on Xbox, but on PC I never even installed it. And now, 16 years later, I played it and completed it. Because I'm just so good. Yeah, baby. Oh, and it took me 3 days. Do you want to know why? But it doesn't, like, there's no saying that I won't get back to playing it. But you can, like, make me at least pause it a little bit, you know what I mean? So, that's there.
A few moments later.
Fuck. Okay, this here... Doggy, you didn't. Doggy, you fucking didn't. Half the battle is figuring it out. The other half of the battle is just execution. No, that thing is... Lucius! I'm so close to the ending. Please, please, why did you... What do you suggest I do now, huh? You want to sit here and watch YouTube? Is that what you want? Portal pulls you in. Minimal UI, no long cutscenes, just a voice, a timer, and a cube. Hello! And the puzzles ramp up in the best way. At first, it's just put the cube on the button. And by the end, it's abuse momentum, bounce across death water, and don't die. Yeah, no, fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, that worked. Okay, this one? Yeah, and then, no! While the only other being in the game is literally a robot who's trying its best to kill you.
For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Nice. That's good to know. I forgot how tight the design is. Every level teaches you something. Except for the one where I forgot how physics worked for like 10 minutes straight. Also, we did try to get the long fall achievement as you saw in the intro, but once I realized how long it was going to take and that I didn't have any Subway Surfers gameplay to overlay on stream, I gave up on the idea in the name of viewer retention. Will you guys be very mad if I keep doing this? Portal gives you just enough rope to feel smart and then yanks it out from under you. But in a nice way, like an evil therapist, giving you a metaphorical toothpick for your toolbox and leaving you to deal with your family trauma on your own. And now we need one here. Fuck, wrong one. Oh, fuck. Need one there. No, we need it to be straight as well. And we need another Why is it back there? Is that... Does that work? What? It needs to be there. My bad. And that's gonna bounce. Yes. You think if the people like making this test facility really didn't want the subjects to leave, you think they would make all of these walls like not portalable, you know what I mean? Anyway, rigged. Molecules, okay, I will. Where's the run button? How do I run in Valve? Oh, that's cool. Yes, I stayed for the credits. Yes, I sang along. But Still Alive isn't just a meme. It's the perfect finale.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Dry, clever, kind of sad. Basically the entire game wrapped in a musical bow. Also, it's a banger. So here's the verdict. It's got tight, satisfying puzzles of which the difficulty is linearly increasing. So you're playing and learning all at the same time. It's got genuinely funny writing. And it's short and sweet. You can beat it in a few sittings, or even one if your chat aren't working against you, and still feel accomplished. And it encourages thought. You ponder your own existence and get emotionally attached to a cube. I mean, that's game design, baby. The cons? My aim. And GLaDOS just might make you question your own sanity. But overall, on the booth backlog scale of genuinely why the fuck did I buy this to Portal earns a solid... Give me that! That's a jump shot if I've ever seen a jump shot. I did. I'd keep it installed if I had enough drive space, and I'd maybe play it again. Okay, what the fuck? That's one game down, only 249 plus to go. Oh! I did it! Thanks for watching episode 1. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, follow if you want. I'm on Twitch at DE_boof if you want to watch it live. Can't wait for the next game in the series. Hopefully that one is really cute and makes me cry or something. See you later.
Go so wrong, are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you met them. What's going
Oh, hello! Thanks, lady. And thank you to everyone in chat who actually let me complete the mission. Oh! Like the Stanley Parable!
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Enrichment Center activity! No problem! Well, that was beautiful. Thank you for not redeeming Abandon This Game. Portal is a short, sharp, first-person puzzle, first-person Portal is a It's a game! It's a game! It's a game! It's a